In the original history of the Dragon Ball universe, the Saiyans never stood a chance. They were powerful, divided, and ruled by a king who believed strength alone would protect his people. King Vegeta had kneeled before Frieza countless times before. It was expected. It was survival. But on this day, returning from yet another meeting with Frieza, a meeting that ended politely and felt wrong, he couldn't explain it. Fear was not in a Saiyan king's nature. Yet something lingered, like a threat he couldn't see. The Saiyans are strong, so why does extinction feel close? Then the scouters crackled. Low-class warrior Bardock engaged on Planet Serial. Enemy readings spiking. A single Saiyan holding his ground against a warrior approaching the level of Frieza's elite. King Vegeta listened in silence, and for the first time, he did not feel threatened. He altered his course. Destination, Planet Serial. King Vegeta frowned, not at Bardock's strength, but at what Gas said next. The Saiyans don't have long. You know that, don't you? The words cut deeper than the battle. His body felt heavier, stronger, and yet his thoughts were unusually clear, as if something he had been missing his entire life had quietly clicked into place. On Planet Serial, Bardock fought not for glory, but because retreat had never been an option. Gas taunted him with the truth. It's just something I heard from Alec. Somewhere nearby, an old Namekian prepared a wish. Bardock refused. He'd rather die than abandon the heat of an all-out battle. Minato asked him what he'd rather wish for. He wanted his sons to live. King Vegeta arrived unseen and witnessed something ancient. A dragon unlike Shenron. A dragon that grants wishes. With a cost. State your wish. Bardock wished not for himself, but for his sons, for their survival. The dragon warned him. Such a wish would bind the future, shape bloodlines, force change, and in that hesitation, King Vegeta says, "Stop." The king understood immediately. This was not power. This was legacy. I will make the wish. King Vegeta makes his wish. I wish for the Saiyan bloodline to endure forever. Then they will change. They will grow stronger together. And they will no longer stand alone. The dragon tells him. King Vegeta felt it instantly. Strength, clarity, unity. Something missing, now restored. The wish was granted. Not with thunder, not with light, but with change. King Vegeta felt stronger, yes. But more importantly, he felt aligned. Across the universe, Saiyans felt it too. Old rivalries dulled. Tribal instincts softened. For the first time in their history, Saiyans were being pulled toward one another. If you're enjoying this take on Dragon Ball, and you want to see where this story goes, consider subscribing. This series only works if I keep telling it. And then, King Vegeta summons Bardock to his royal chamber. Bardock expected punishment. Instead, King Vegeta said, "I see your new power is serving you well." Bardock freezes. The king wasn't threatened. He was observing. Bardock thought that's not like him. He said, "Did this have something to do with the wish? Something has been off since Planet Cereal. The men don't fight the same anymore. Orders stick. Patrols move together, no arguing, no posturing. It's like the noise in their heads went quiet." Bardock looks up. "That wasn't my power, was it? That was the wish." The king didn't deny it. "You refused to run from battle, and you acted for the Saiyan race. That will not be forgotten. Your eldest son will serve in the royal squadron." Bardock asked the king, "Raditz elevated, Nappa assigned as mentor." King Vegeta says this conversation never happened. "Any speech of this, or the wish-granting dragon, and I'll have you executed." Across the planet, scouters shattered. One scouter did not break. That one was Frieza's in deep space. Frieza picks up the reading. Impossible. Frieza didn't panic. He calculated. He traced the anomaly. A wish. A king. A prince. Interesting. Frieza arrived on Planet Vegeta as a benefactor. King Vegeta greeted him as a subject. And both of them knew it was a lie. King Vegeta. "I must say, the Saiyans have been impressive lately." King Vegeta responds, "We exist to serve." The words tasted bitter. But King Vegeta chose them carefully. Strength meant nothing if Frieza chose annihilation. Frieza asked him, "There was a curious power fluctuation recently. Care to explain it?" King Vegeta searched his own thoughts and found nothing. "I sensed no such thing." Frieza watched him closely. "Not deception. Confusion. Ah well. Scouters are such fragile things. Perhaps we should celebrate your people's progress. A tournament. Your finest warriors against my finest forces." King Vegeta bows, an honor, he says. It was not a request. It was surveillance. Frieza leaves the chamber and thinks to himself, 1 million. If that reading was accurate, then I would be forced to transform. And only a handful know that truth. Humiliation is unacceptable. Find the source before my universe finds out. The Saiyans believed they had bought time. Frieza knew better. And somewhere on Planet Vegeta, a power neither king nor tyrant fully understood was still growing. Frieza left satisfied, not because he understood the anomaly, but because King Vegeta didn't. King Vegeta remains alone in the chamber. The doors seal behind Frieza. Silence. For a long moment, the king does nothing. Then, he exhales. Slow, measured. The throne room feels different now. Not quieter. Focused. King Vegeta rises. He walks past generals who would normally avert their eyes. But they don't. They stand straighter. Not out of fear. Out of instinct. King Vegeta notices. And that unsettles him. He gestures for a senior commander to speak. The commander hesitates. That alone would once have been punishable. But today, he speaks. Our patrol reports confirm it, my king. Conflicts between Saiyan squads have dropped to zero. King Vegeta turns. Slowly. Zero. Another officer steps forward. Training efficiency is up. Casualties are down. Missions are being completed together. Together. That word lands heavier than any power reading. King Vegeta dismisses them. The chamber empties. He is alone again. Elsewhere on Planet Vegeta, 2 Saiyan children train. One stumbles. The other reaches out, pulls him back to his feet. They laugh. That never used to happen. In the lower districts, old rivals stand side by side. Armor mismatched. Pride intact. But redirected. Back in the throne room, King Vegeta clenches his fist. The strength is there. He can feel it. But it isn't wild. It doesn't demand dominance. It demands purpose. And that frightens him more than Frieza ever did. Change without command is not control. The dragon's words echo. They will no longer stand alone. King Vegeta finally understands. This wasn't a wish for survival. It was a restructuring of the Saiyan soul. Unity had replaced instinct. And unity cannot be turned off. King Vegeta looks out over the planet. If Frieza attacks now, the Saiyans won't scatter. They won't flee. They won't betray one another. They will stand. All of them. And if they stand, either they win, or they are wiped out completely. No middle ground. No fear-based obedience. The wish had removed it. King Vegeta lowers his hand. So this is the cost, he thinks. Alone in the chamber, a guard announces, Prince Vegeta has returned from training. For the first time since the wish was made. Doubt crept into King Vegeta. His son returned. Young. Silent. Focused. King Vegeta turns and something pulls at him. King Vegeta freezes. That's strange. I didn't check a scouter. I didn't look. I felt it. The prince looks at him. Father, he asks. His father's heart pounds. Not with fear. With clarity. How long have you felt like this? Like what? The prince inquires. King Vegeta straightens. The weight of the wish finally settles. Not power. Potential. The scouters breaking. The silence Frieza sensed. the unity spreading across the Saiyans. It wasn't random. It was not Bardock. It was not coincidence. King Vegeta looks at his son. The future of the Saiyan race was standing right in front of him. This is only the beginning. If you want to witness what this wish truly creates, like the video, subscribe, and I'll show you the rest.